Wow, and welcome back to Weekend on Wheels, and I'm Girish, and today I'm going to review the all-new TVS Apache RTR 310, which is a beast of a machine, and this can give a run for the buck for most of the super bikes. And the kind of features which goes into this motorcycle, even brands like KTM do not have it, and a lot of other competitor motorcycle do not have it. So let's review this motorcycle, and I'll see you guys right after this intro video to tell you more. So welcome back to my channel, guys, and here is the all new TVS Apache RTR 310. Look at this machine, absolutely beast of this machine. The amount of features that have gone into this motorcycle, a few of super bikes also don't have it. And let's start it right from the beginning. What are the features that get into this motorcycle? So let's start from the front. So look at this headlight. This is called a dynamic headlight, and the throw of the light changes as per the speed. So the levels keep changing. Once you hit 80, the level changes. Once you hit 100, again the level of the light changes, which is a fantastic feature which are there in super bikes. But that feature TVS has bought in their 310R. And then let's get on to this here. So this gets a 5-inch TFC display, and then you get tire pressure monitor mentioned here, and this also comes with 5 different ride modes. So let's show you that. So here's ride mode, and then you have urban, rain, sport, track, and Supermoto. So these are the different ride modes that you have, and then it also shows you the tire pressure as well. And look at the handle, very nice. And let's have a look at the right hand side. So you have a lot of buttons going on here on your right hand side. So you have the horn button, you have the indicator on off. This is a complete console to handle the odo, and then you have hazard by button here, and then you have high beam, low beam, and coming on to your right hand side you have the kill on and kill off switch. And then let's talk about the chassis of this. This gets the same chassis as the Apache 310RR, and then a special thing in this is it has a aluminium subframe chassis which is first in its class, and just looks absolutely stunning. And even the shape of this motorcycle is so sporty and looks so good. And coming on to this, the seat, this particular one does not have it, but the top end again has a ventilated seat, which means you can heat the seat in cold weather, and you can cool the seat in hot weather, summer weathers like Mangalore. And then this gets a split seat with the difference in height. And again when we go on to the rear as well, so tail lamp is also again a dynamic tail lamp. So this again has different level of lighting as in when you go in a particular speed, and it keeps changing. And if you switch off the dynamic light, it will come into the mid point and will stay there. And then look at the exhaust system, and here's a nice look of this motorcycle. Now let's show you the exhaust note of this motorcycle. So that's the exhaust note for the Apache RTR 310. So let me show you the seat height and tell you how comfortable this is. So here you go. So this is 800 seat. So most of us Indians will be easily able to ride this motorcycle. And also the sitting position is so nice. Look at this. It is slightly very little committed, at the same time very comfortable. You can ride, and the kind of features this motorcycle provides is absolutely madness. So this has cornering ABS, cornering traction control, cornering cruise control. Can you believe that this has cornering cruise control as well? And then it has tire pressure monitor, and best part is bi-directional quick shifter. So it has both up and down bi-directional quick shifter, which is a crazy feature on a motorcycle. Certain other features are wheelie control, rear wheel lift control, and then slope dependency control. And in the top model, both front and rear suspension is completely adjustable, and this also gets 6 directional IMU as well. So basically you have 3 different versions in this. You have the base version, mid variant, and the top end, which is BTO. And in the base variant you will not get the quick shifter. From the mid variant onwards you will get the quick shifter, and again on the high end you have the ventilated seat. And the pricing starts at 2,48,000, I believe, around that, and the BTO version goes up till 2,64,000, and that changes state wise. So check out the pricing for your own state. So now let's talk about the power of this motorcycle and the engine spec. So this is a single cylinder 4-stroke liquid cool spark ignition engine, and this is powered with 35.6 horsepower at a max of 9,700 rpm, and also 28.7 newton meter torque at 6,650 rpm, and also dual channel ABS, and the fuel tank is 11 liters. I've spoken enough of the features on this motorcycle, so now let's ride this and tell you how this feels when you ride this actually on the road, and how's the power delivery and all of it. So let's do that right away.
I'm so good at pretending, keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending, spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind. Breathing in and breathing out to get smarter. Not working out for me, yeah.
So let's drive this in the city and tell you how this feels riding in the city, and how does it maneuver, how does the power delivery happens, and also bi-directional quick shifter, how does it work in the city as well. So if you look at it, it has a nice good tractability. Even in 5th gear you don't have to change the gear so often, unlike other bikes, especially if you were to compare with the KTM 390, where they have very short gears, and where you need to change the gear very frequently. But here that's not the case. I'm at 30 and I'm in 4th gear, and still this is easily managing it. Even at 20 now, maybe, yes, you need to change the gear. And wow, look at the power delivery. Very nice power delivery, and very peppy. I mean, it stands for what it says, which is a proper street fighter. The quick shifter is very smooth. I think by far one of the most efficient quick shifter that I've seen in this segment. Very smooth. You don't realize how smoothly it shifts. And the brakings are also quite sharp. It gets dual channel ABS.
beautiful acceleration, very nice, and then you get 5 different ride modes. So let's switch on to different ride mode, and that you can do on the go. So currently it's in urban. You have rain mode, sports, track, and Supermoto. So let's see on sports mode how this goes. Now currently in sports mode. So in each of these modes, basically what happens is this changes the entire parameters, and necessary safety measures also come in different stage in different parameters. So let's now ride on the sports mode as we hit the highway. Comment below and let me know, guys, what do you think of this motorcycle, and I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think of this motorcycle? And here we go, we are in the highway. Let's just go into sports mode, ride, and then set it in sports mode. And now the parameters change, and also the throttle response immediately changes once you're in sports mode. And also the quick shifter works so well. Don't want to risk too much, I just want to show a little bit of throttling. So once I have a nice stretch, probably want to try going on full throttle. Effortless, absolutely effortless. So already clock in 130. Beautiful power delivery, and you can feel the power. And the braking also quite efficient to complement the throttle as well. Nice, wow. But then once you hit that 6000 rpm and above, you get a slight jittery feeling, slight vibration once you hit that 100 odd kilometers per hour. So you get a little jittery feeling, and it's very nimble maneuvering. It's very easy. And this also gets cornering ABS, cornering traction control. Oh my god, this motorcycle is like filled with feature. I mean, you name it, this particular motorcycle has it, and no other motorcycle in this segment has these features. And coming to the conclusion, overall this is a brilliant package at this price point, with no competitor coming even close to the kind of features that the Apache RTR 310 offers. So it's just superb. Yes, people who are looking at buying a 300cc motorcycle, who are looking at something like a Street Fighter or something which is a proper naked motorcycle, you should definitely consider the Apache 310R. I think yes, it does have its certain drawbacks, but then if you can live with that, then it is fantastic. The only thing that, or one or two things that I felt could have been better is one of the thing is when you are at 6000 rpm, and between that 6000 to 8000 rpm, you can feel a light jittery feeling on your handle as well as thighs. So that's one thing that needs to be kind of looked into. And the second thing is the throttle cutoff. So what happens is, even when you kind of cut the throttle, you would expect the motorcycle to slow down or stop immediately, but in this case it does not happen that way. Even if you cut off like I've cut off, there is still power, and the motorcycle will still go a little ahead before it can stop. So that's another thing which has to be taken care of. but if you can live with these two things, then I think this is a fantastic motorcycle. And that's all for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please share your comments and tell me what do you think about the Apache RTR 310. Have you test ridden this, and would this be into your consideration? So feel free to comment and let me know, guys.